Do you remember the day after the first night of September? Scott was quizzing the minds of pretenders. While HQties were trying to get paid. Buddy, yeah, say, do you remember? Buddy, yeah, quizzing in September. I'm back. A little rusty. Yes, HQ Unicorns, HQ Cucumbers, HQ Unitarians, HQ Neoforms, HQ Divers, HQ Universal Healthcare recipients, my HQty patooties across the HQ United States and beyond. What up, Antipodes? I'm your host with the Texas Toast, HQlia Louis Dreyfus, the San Francisco Kid, the Wolfman's Quizza, Rock'em Sock'em Scott Rogowski, back from vacation. Now, some of you like to go to the beach on your vacation. I prefer to spend my summer breaks hiding inside Chase ATMs, pranking college students. Check out chase.com/Scott after the show to see what that was all about. Tonight, I'm live from the greatest city on earth, the city that never sleeps, Commerce City, Colorado. Pondering the yonder with over 500,000 of my sweet ones, I call you my sweet ones, live, including Hunter holding it down behind the desk at the Renaissance Hotel, Sarah E. in Canton, Georgia, Blair and her new fiance Neil, congrats, Marty and Jim celebrating 44 years of blissful marriage, and happy birthdays to Emily Langdon turning a dirty 30, Aleem Ahmed, Candice Yurchevich, and Keanu Reeves, via con Dios. Is this your first trip on the HQ mothership? Buckle up. It's gonna be a bumpy ride tonight through 15 all-purpose general knowledge trivia questions. If you can jive with that cosmic debris and answer all 15 of them correctly, then you will be returning to Earth with a heavier wallet and bragging rights to last a lifetime. Our jackpot tonight has been jacked all the way up to 25,000 Denver omelets, 25,000 down with diseases, $25,000. You could buy over 8,000 packages of space ice cream with that kind of cash. You know, the freeze-dried Neapolitan stuff that you find in the Smithsonian gift shop? Hey, can you believe this, guys? It's September 2nd. 2nd of September. The summer is officially over after this weekend. Labor Day's tomorrow. Where does the time go? School starts this week. You got your trapper keepers and pencil sharpeners ready? I'm not gonna wake you up when September ends. I'm gonna wake you up right now so you can enjoy this wonderful month, so you can quiz with me and get some money, so you can get down to the nitty-gritty and get this show on the road at numero uno. The lyrics to a popular children's song are head, shoulders, knees, and what? Toes, tracheas, or thunder thighs. Head, shoulders, knees, and... Children have all the good songs. This one's a banger. This is my jam. Song of the summer, for sure. Drop that bass! Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees, and toes. Yeah, you definitely don't want to be tapping that trachea. Head, shoulders, knees. Handle with care in the trachea. 543,589 of you getting this one right. Walking on to Q2. The rest of you turfing out early with your turf toe. Q2, the common casino game 21, is also known as what? Jack Black, Jack White, or Blackjack? Hit me with the right answer. Will this question about 21 be savage? 21 savage. It's one of the easier card games to understand and has the best odds of winning, which is why you'll find me at the blackjack table, unsuccessfully attempting to count cards. 493,775 are beating the house on this one. Shout out to Jack McDowell, Blackjack, but 44,000 thinking Jack Black is the name of a casino game. No sirree, Bob. We are doubling down to Q3 right now. Disbarment is the removal of the license for which type of profession? Lawyer, bartender, or doctor? Give me the news. I got a bad case of loving HQ. If you were to fire a bartender, I suppose you could cheekily call it a disbarment. But if you tapped bartender, I'm removing you from this quiz because officially it's lawyers who first pass the bar to earn a license, and then if they break bad, they can be disbarred. 463,666 litigating Q4 tonight. By definition, capri pants hit the leg at what point? At the shoe, above the ankle, or above the knee? Fashionable at Q4 here. It's not often we get to chide the dictionary, but Merriam-Webster defines capri pants as women's pants. Yeah, quote, women's pants that end above the ankle. Why you gotta genderize pants? If Zac Efron wants to wear capris, God bless him. 408,580 putting your pants on one leg at a time for Q5. What fancy cheese gets its name from a town in Switzerland? Roquefort, Limburger, or Gruyere? Oh. You're a crowd cheeser at Q5. Book a trip to Belgium if you want to visit what was once the Duchy of Limburg. Roquefort ain't just a river in Egypt. It's not a river in Egypt, but it is a village in France. Gruyere, however, the district of Switzerland known as Gruyere, contains the namesake for the cheese, 221,745. Splitting open and melting for Q6. We did lose 180,000. Brutal question there. Q6, which of these words is not included in the title of a Harry Potter book? Wand, goblet, or stone? Remember, 15 questions tonight, folks. Just about the halfway point here, 25,000 on the line. Now, the book that started it all for JK had a titular stone. Philosophers or sorcerers, depending on which side of the pond you grew up on. Things literally and millennials version of literally heated up in a book number 4, with the Goblet of Fire, but a wand? It is key to the action, never spelled out in a title, 223,407. Abracadabra, you're getting Q7. On the island of Tasmania, you might see what atmospheric phenomenon? Aurora australis, aurora borealis, or aurora surrealis? Now this phenomenon is perhaps better known as the southern lights, and perhaps less known than its northern cousin, which is aurora borealis. It's also harder to see due to the limited options for posting up down in the south there, but you've got a chance at peeping aurora australis if you're on Tasmania, New Zealand, or perhaps you're a penguin living in Antarctica. 76,294. Know your polar light phenomenon. I don't even know what they are. It's crazy. I saw the Northern Lights once, many years ago. It's pretty cool. Q8. The Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu is considered the founder of what religion? Shinto, Zoroastrianism, or Taoism? His name basically translates to old master. And that fits this guy, who appears to have founded the belief system known as Taoism, literally the way. Where were they going without ever knowing the way? Yeah, fastball. Getting some love in 2018. 75,633. Hitting this one out of the park. You are in harmony with this quiz tonight, vibrating with love and light for Q9. What are these punctuation marks called? Guillemets, chevrons, or second brackets? Yeah, good luck trying to Google this one. These doohickeys resembling double sideways chevrons are not often seen in the English language, but you're a cosmopolitan bunch, aren't you, H-cuties? What we call quotation marks here in America, the French and others around the world call angle quotes or guillemets. Those French have a word for everything. Ooh, slightly savage Q9 here, losing 52,000 plus down to 23,942 who are using exclamation marks for Q10. You're exclaiming your excitement tonight, right? The PCAT, a test required for pharmacy school, specifically tests knowledge of what? First aid, organic chemistry, or medicinal effects. Make my cat the PCAT. I wants to get farmed up. Oh yeah! Because it's an admissions test, think about it. Takers would not be expected to know about medicine just quite yet. Instead, they're tested on subjects ranging from statistics to reading comprehension to organic chemistry. 19,080 of you still left standing at Q10, treading upon that moist green organic for Q11. Just a few questions left, separating you from $25,000. Which magazine annually publishes a list of the top 10 freshman rappers? Hype, XXL, or The Source? Now, the first of these lists came out in 2007, featuring Lupe Fiasco and Lil Boozy, who has since graduated to become Boozy Badass, which we all know. This past June, the 2018 freshman class was revealed, including the likes of Lil Pump, Smoke Perp, and Ski Mask the Slump God. No Rogowski Mask the Quiz God in XXL magazine. XXL is your top 10 freshman class mag. 10,378 are hippin' and a hoppin' to Q12. The Lucasfilm developed THX Theater Standard debuted with what film? Raiders of the Lost Ark, Return of the Jedi, or The Empire Strikes Back? George Lucas is an interesting dude. On the one hand, he can be excruciatingly particular about certain things, like ensuring the soundtrack of his films would be accurately reproduced in hi-fi theaters with THX. But on the other hand, Jar Jar Binks. In 1983, THX was developed in time for Return of the Jedi, so you can really hear those Ewoks squeak 5,157. Using the Force tonight for Q13, you got 3 questions left. Which of these synonyms for happy is also the name of a horse in Norse mythology? Glad, merry, or blithe? A horse is a horse, of course, of course. And it's a very special horse when it's ridden by the Norse gods to Yggdrasil, the eternal and sacred tree of life that spans the 9 Norse worlds. Aren't you glad you tapped Glad? That's his name. Don't wear it out. 2,481 galloping on after this one. I am glad that you're a glide. You're getting Q14, the penultimate question tonight. What animal produces a valuable kind of excrement that was used in 17th century ice cream? Whale, civet, or a water buffalo? Woo-hoo. The first known recipe for icy cream, as it was called, comes from the journals of Lady Anne Fanshawe in 1665. That was quite a long time ago. And it calls for the flavor of ambergris, a waxy, foul-smelling substance puked up by sperm whales. It's like the equivalent of a cat's hairball. Yeah, whale is your answer. You're not going to find ambergris in Ben & Jerry's, but 2,449 are finding themselves at Q15. I scream, you scream, y'all scream for the final round. It all boils down to this. How about this? Just about 2,500 HQTs competing for $25,000. I like that symmetry. Who don't gotta dance? Who's gonna be making money move tonight on this Sunday night Erev Labor Day, Q15? Which of these authors wrote a book that was adapted into an Oscar winner for Best Picture? Jules Verne, Mark Twain, or Jane Austen? Hey Hollywood, here's a free idea. How about instead of another 50 Shades movie, you adapt a Mark Twain book? One of the good ones, Roughing It, The Gilded Age. Yeah, 1995's Tom and Huck with JTT and Brad Renfro. That don't count. That did not win an Oscar. The answer here takes us back to 1956 for the Best Picture winner Around the World in 80 Days. Story credit going to Mr. Jules Verne. And we have 1,266 HQTs feeling the Verne tonight, baby! Burning down the house. Congratulations to the 1,266 of you splitting 25K. That is just under. And Andrew Jackson, a $20 bill, $19.74 or 75 cents going to each and every one of you who have found your way into the winner's circle tonight. Allison, W23, Yogesh 341, Nitro Blade 07, J Kitty 0609, Betty Boo, Lil Pump. Wow, Lil Pump 523. I hope you knew that question about Double XL. Lil Pump, you did it. Hey, all of you. Well, not all of you did it, but most of you did it. But most of you had fun, right? Listen, HQ is not the only way to make money, guys. Chase is giving out $100 to college students. Opening those new accounts, head over to chase.com/Scott for more.